Welcome to the Shit Slinky Made Me Watch. I'm your host, KC, here with another shitty review about shitty horror films recommended by that sumbitch Slinky. Here to talk to you about Crispy's Curse, released in 2017. And before we move on, you want to make sure you stick around to the end of the show for a very special announcement you're not going to want to miss out on. Now back to the movie. This one, basically, there's a paranormal investigation team that teams up with a medium and a Christian heavy metal band to try to defeat this clown. So I just knew from jump that this was going to be a shitty movie. It's they try to throw in like some comedy here and there. It doesn't really work out too well. It's not funny to me really. It's just a bunch of stupid shit. The very first time we end up seeing Crispy the Clown, he has cooked this lady's cat into a pie, and he starts like smashing her head into the pie. And she ends up on like a motorized wheelchair with looks like some kind of fireworks on the back. And somehow these little tiny fireworks work as like a rocket and make her go flying down the street. And eventually she ends up going headfirst into this van and being like stuck halfway through with her feet just hanging out. Uh, I mean, they were trying to be funny, I get it, but it just doesn't come off well. It was just stupid. A little while later in the movie, there's this lady that has a husband that's gone missing, and she calls this the paranormal investigation team to her house, and they're all doing readings around the house. This one guy goes upstairs, and he sees this clown that's in the TV, and then a few seconds later, the clown's right behind him, and it scares him to death. He runs downstairs trying to explain it all to them, to the other people, the wife and everyone else. And they open the microwave to find the husband's severed head in there. So, not really sure if the clown killed him, like off screen, or what's really going on with that. That's never really explained. During a game of pool, while they're filming this guy play, you can clearly see the sound guy, not just once, but twice. I'm not sure if they were just trying to be funny or possibly ran out of budget and couldn't reshoot the scene or what exactly happened, but once again, it just doesn't come off as funny. It just comes off as poorly done. This Christian heavy metal band that's in the movie, The Fist, they write songs that are basically based from the Bible, but don't come off very well. They're funny. Like there's this one song they write about the Virgin Mary that gets pregnant by God's cock. I mean, the shit's funny, but doesn't come off well because a Christian band would never sing about stuff like that. So once again, just trying to be funny, but just did not nail it like they were trying to. There was one positive thing about this movie. There was one pretty cool kill where a guy is like tied to a chair and the clown has a shotgun that's rigged to go off once the doorbell gets ring. And there's like a delivery guy that comes up and he has headphones on, and once he rings it, it shoots the guy in the head and his entire head explodes. Blood goes everywhere. That was awesome. But that's about the only thing that was really good to say about this entire movie. For this movie, I give it 2 shit stains. Case says don't check this shit out. But if you'd like to, I believe it's available on Amazon Prime. I'll be back next time to talk to you about My Little Sister. I'll see you guys next time. Stay classy, folks.
Why am I here?
Yeah, well, you know how we're getting close to like 700 subs?
Uh-huh.
Well, Casey and I thought it might be kind of cool to mark the occasion with a little contest.
Oh.
Yeah, a little revenge.
Oh, revenge, he says.
Well, you see, you do make Casey watch some pretty craptacular movies. Yeah. And, people really do seem to like it to a point.
That's my pleasure.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know, because you're,
Because I'm, exactly.
you're a jerk. Plus, I personally take a lot of crap because I have to deal with you all the time. Even when the cameras aren't rolling, I still got to deal with you. I'm
going to start making you watch them.
You do make me watch them.
Mm.
Yeah. Nice try. I get to watch the stuff before it ever gets tortured, but, like Casey gets tortured by it.
Mutiny. This is a mutiny.
It is a mutiny. Absolutely. So, Casey, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what we're planning here?
Oh, boy.
Well, since we've getting ready to hit 700 subscribers, there'll be a link in the description for you to enter a survey and for you to pick out like the worst film you can possibly think of for Slinky to have to review on the show.
Oh, well now. That's the type of fight it's going to be. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like let Casey get a little bit of his own back with some help from the fans.
Ah, you realize I'm the one that recommends that. Come at me, guys. Do your worst.
So okay.
You think you guys know you're playing with.
You heard him, everybody. Do your worst. Do your absolute worst.
The nitty gritty.
Send in the worst possible horror movie that you can think of to make Slinky have to watch. Can you do? And Casey and I will go ahead and choose the film, and hopefully we make it a good one.
I don't trust either one of you now.
Well, yeah. We kind of were hoping that would be the case.
God.
All right, everybody. Like I said, do your worst and keep watching the shit Slinky made me watch on Slinky's Liquor Pond Video.
You guys suck.